Alright, so welcome back. Welcome back to Children of a Dead Earth. Today's mission is Uranian cargo run. So make an interlunar transfer with a freighter from Miranda to Titania. It's in the Uranus system. I'll join the freighter with a cargo station around Titania. The time limit for this mission is 20 days. So the USTA is moving slowly and reacting even slower to our actions. Thus far, the only major battle of the war has been at Ceres, which they've won. And it looks like they're content to take a cautious approach to this conflict. We're going to be counter-attacking Ceres soon. We need you to do something for us first. An incoming invasion force needs more uranium fuel for their reactors and engines, and more plutonium for their nukes. Miranda, a moon jointly controlled by us and Nippon Prime, is one of the biggest suppliers of fissiles for the war effort. Relations with Nippon Prime have been shaky lately since, although they have tried to remain neutral in our war with the USTA, they share much closer trade ties with the USTA, so they're closer to them than they are to us. So with that in mind, we need to rush a delivery of fissiles from Miranda to the outermost major moon of Uranus, Titania, in case Nippon Prime gets a foolish idea that they're trying to block shipments. Not only that, we need these fissiles to reach our Ceres task force, so Titania will be the last fueling stop before the shipment leaves the uranium system. Just get that cargo freighter from Miranda to Titania within 20 days and everything should work out great. Alright, so the record is 3 days, 5 hours. That's well under 20 days, isn't it? And 4.18 kilometers per second delta V spent. Alright, so this time we have no advice whatsoever. So we have... So the centre of our orbit, we have Uranus. You can see how many moons. Got Ariel, Umbriel, along with the Lagrange points. So that's the difference between standard sort of KSP style orbital mechanics and this, which uses N-body physics. It's a little bit more complicated. You've got a lot of influences. I've got the Uranus Miranda L2, L1, of course we have the L4 and L3. Somewhere, we should have, there we go. That's just like the Mercury L4 and the L3. L5, okay. So we've got L5 behind, L4 in front, so where's L3? Is there an L3? Oh, never mind. Okay, so we're orbiting Miranda right now with a cargo freighter. So we have to try to eject and meet up. Let's put that right then. With the cargo station, which is orbiting Titania. The standard orbit. Alright, so let's select the cargo freighter. So, not to eject ourselves, we need to be going the opposite direction, sorry, the same direction as Miranda. So Miranda's going anti-clockwise. So we need to go faster in order to eject ourselves and widen our own radius. Radium, I should say. Just want to straighten this out. So we're just about perfect, actually. In fact, we are perfectly positioned to eject ourselves. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just pop ourselves off away from Miranda. I'm just going to project it for now. I'm not going to actually run I'm not going to actually set it up so it's going to burn. So let's see exactly where Titania is. item it doesn't do very well is project. You got to actually leave the whichever maneuver node you're actually maneuvering or modifying. Alright, so there's Titania. As we move along, Titania will follow us. Well, I've gone following the right line. And of course, if we don't encounter Titania, we will fall back towards Miranda, influenced by the other bodies, as you can see, as it spirals back down, because we've got no periapsis. Our periapsis is actually around Miranda. So as our orbit gets further and further out beyond Titania, we will slow down relative to Titania. So we need to push further. So I need to push a little bit further out. I'm hoping that's what it wants me to do. Oh, wait a minute, of course. Just cancel that for a second. So I know we're burning in the correct position. So I'm going to set Uranus as our centre of reference. That's better. That makes more sense now. So we don't want to go too far out. We also want to be okay, so Titanium will orbit just underneath us. I'm hoping that's far enough. But let us see. When we pass this point, we should get another point. Oh, that's almost perfect. Almost perfect. So as you can see, what you have to do, just project your orbital path. Don't run the turn. If you don't run it, you just cancel it if it's wrong. Just run your mouse along. So as we go further out beyond Titania's orbit, that's a bit sticky. We slow right down. We allow Titania to catch us up. So what we need to do there is inject ourselves. So the difference is 8.62 kilometers a second. That is a lot. So I'm not going to be going for any records, that is for sure. Right, so I want to do this one. Just one single day. So let's put the time to 1 day. As we slow down, it should catch us up. If that projection was right. Okay, so I'm going to match orbit. We may be ahead or maybe slightly behind. So it costs us 1.98 kilometers a second. So that's the record gone. And whoa, 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 whoa! I saw that. I saw that. I've got an encounter. Is that an encounter? No, it's not. Damn it. We're just slightly too slow. I thought the green box was an encounter just then. So I'm going to have to match Titania's orbit. It costs us 2.6 kilometers a second. Alright, it's going to take us 4 hours. Don't do that. Okay. So 1 hour. It's a bit strange, that, isn't it? It just says 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, and then it just continues counting through the hours. 597. So how much do I actually have before the end? Yeah, so 22 hours. So it's only telling you each step. That is 12 birds only found yeah, between 1 hour and 1 day. My word. Yeah, that's something else. I like to see a cumulative sort of telling you exactly how long it's going to take to get to all of the end. So we'll go to 6. I thought it was going to take only an hour. Down to an hour. Almost there. So I don't know why we can't get into an actual encounter. Yeah, that seems a bit strange. Let's try. All we seem to have are matching orbit. I want to actually get in there. So already on a spiral anyway, if you can see that. So we are going to be moving faster than Titania, so we're going to be catching it up. So let's see if we can try the tangential. No, it's either way. Of course, it might help if I change the sphere of reference. Oh, there we go, we've got an encounter. Well, actually, it's a bloody collision. Yeah, it's the only problem I've got. The other problem with it tends to get a little bit sticky. There. You can't move it ever so slightly. Unless you really do need to. It's got 2 points there. It's at the top of the orbit. But still no encounter. Alright, so we've lost that for some reason. Somehow we've lost it. I don't see why. Whoa. Okay, we've got an encounter just there. An intercept point. I'm hoping it's a refueling. Sorry, not refueling, the cargo station. Can join fleet RFP. Costs 780 meters per second. We've got more than that. Alright, so join fleet. I don't think they're getting inside the record though. It's only got 14 days, so never mind. For first attempt, it's not too bad. So yeah.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, not bad. 2 days. Yeah. Alright, so I tried it before. It took me 11 days, 21 hours, so that's better than I did before. Only a second attempt. So first attempt was that. I used a little bit more delta V. Never mind. Yeah, cause you've got so many influences when it comes to n-body physics as opposed to just like the basic orbital sort of physics that most games use. This doesn't, it uses n-body physics, so you've got Lagrange point, you've got Lagrange points and other sort of influences. Realistic sort of orbital mechanics, and there's a lot of influences which on the face of it you wouldn't expect them to sort of behave the way they do, but orbits do tend to sort of act a bit sort of unpredictably. So yeah, okay, so it's got 5 days, 20 hours. That's only 2 days, well, just over 2 days longer than the record. There's a lot of extra delta V though. So beating this level neither equal to nor exceeded any records. Okay, alright, well, never mind. So that's the mission for today. Our Station Master Zhang. My station workers have already begun refueling the cargo freight and optimising the mass for the trip to restock the Ceres task force, Admiral. Excellent work. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next mission.